Ain't got it in you. Oh, it's that bad? You take your appetite?
Yeah, I don't really have much of an appetite now, which is good. I can afford to lose a little weight.
Well,
I got my chunky Phil going.
do you?
Voluptuous Phil. Yep, my chunky weight.
Only you know your clothing size.
Yeah, I'm 10 pounds overweight.
10?
Yes, but when you're built like me, I'm built like a hobbit. So I'm 5'5". 10 pounds on me, I have to get new clothes. 10 pounds on you, you don't even know it.
You're built like one of them,
Like a hobbit.
like 1970s wiffle ball bats. You know,
Yeah.
all fat on the top,
Yeah.
skinny on the bottom.
Right? So, but it's true, man. If you are short and you gain 10 pounds, you need new clothes.
Well, you do need new clothes.
Now,
10
if I'm-
pounds?
Yeah.
10 pounds.
10 pounds. You have to have new
I
clothes.
think it would have to be a little more than 10.
No, well, I mean, it depends on what threshold you're at. Like if I'm 150 and I go to 160, I'm probably still good. But if I go from 165 to 175, 180, I need new clothes.
Oh, there's a size gap in between those weights in the clothing industry. Is that what you're telling me?
Remember when I went to Bon-Ton and got a shirt?
You want to bring that up?
Yeah, you remember that? I don't care. I remember that.
You mean when you was looking for the men's small?
Yeah, I was like, "Do you have men's small?"
No, we got youth large.
She laughed at me and said, "No." Well, what do you mean you don't have smalls?
No, they got youth large.
Yeah, she told me to go to the kids section, get a youth large. I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
Can't believe you brought that up.
Right, I remember that.
I do too.
You about died laughing.
I was dying.
You had tears coming down your face. You were laughing so hard.
Yeah, you're gonna go get you a SpongeBob T-shirt
That's what you kept saying. Maybe they got Bob the Builder
or
in there for
He-Man,
you.
He-Man or some shit. You
Yeah,
know.
I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I do too. Fraggle Rock. You know, we'll get you a Fraggle Rock T-shirt
You
over
had
here.
tears coming down your face. You were laughing so
Oh,
hard.
it was awful. We go.
You're still laughing about it. You forgot all about that.
I
just
did.
Brought it up.
You should have left that rest because that is awesome,
I
ma'am. What? There's no men's small.
No, they don't have it.
No, sir. You gotta go. You gotta go over there to the youth section.
Yeah, kids.
Yeah, get you a Tweety Bird T-shirt over there to wear to work.
I'm wearing tough skins.
At Buster Brown shoes.
40 years old. I'm wearing tough skins. Why don't you get yourself a pair of tough skins, Phil?
Oh my god. Yes, I remember that. That was awesome.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. I was like, what kind of store? We talked about that for days. Like,
We
what kind of
did.
store doesn't carry a men's small?
All of them.
Yeah, apparently.
All of them.
Well, now I'm voluptuous Phil, so now it's a large.
Well, you get online now. You can get them in small now.
Oh, yeah.
You can get.
Here's
They
a funny
have
story.
adapted to your size.
So here's a funny story.
Philip.
Yeah, they have.
They have.
So I got a funny story for you. So one of my
All right.
friends, you know how we all order Amazon?
Yeah.
He got banned. He's not allowed to order from Amazon.
How
ever
in
again.
the hell do you get banned from ordering on Amazon?
Right? That's what I said.
What do you have to do?
What did you do to get banned from Amazon?
What did he do?
I don't know, man.
Oh, bullshit. I'm calling bullshit.
The only thing I think of is that he was buying clothing and kept returning it because it didn't fit. Like, you know how it is when you order clothes online.
Yeah, but a certain amount of, like, one order of clothing, and you would pretty well know what size you should be getting.
Well, it depends on what
Come
company
on
you're
now.
ordering from.
Well, I know that it does. Sizes differ as far as companies go, but come on.
You remember that?
How many
See,
how many damn returns are we talking about here?
must have been a lot. So the only thing, and then he told me that. So then yesterday I got home from work and I started texting him memes. You remember 2 Live Crew banned in the USA?
Oh yeah, he's banned from Amazon.
Banned from Amazon.
So he can't even get Prime. He can't get the channels.
Well, he's allowed
or none
to
of
order.
that shit.
He's allowed to order digital products only,
No clothing.
so he can have Prime Video,
That's so awesome.
and he can have like books, but they're only books you can download. They're nothing you can physically take to your house.
That you have to ship.
Yeah, nothing you can ship.
So he can buy all digital.
All digital stuff.
Nothing. Anything that they have to ship to him is out.
Yeah, he's banned.
Anything.
Anything. He's banned.
Well, see now,
Banned. And
it had to be excessive.
so
Come on.
He called
Come
him.
on.
He called him. Right?
Call-
This is funny. Like, have you ever tried to return something? Like, sometimes it's really easy on Amazon to return stuff, and sometimes it is not. right?
I never had to do it.
I think I've only returned maybe 4 or 5
I don't
things.
think I've returned anything
since I've been an Amazon guy. Remember?
Excuse me.
And,
I haven't returned anything.
but they just keep giving him a runaround and keep sending him these emails. So they can't give him a definitive answer as to why he's banned, right? They just said it had to do with their return policy.
It's probably costing them more in postage than they're making off of
Right.
it.
So what I told it, so I started sending him stuff last night. I was like, that's probably because you returning them pit stained shirts. You wearing them, sending them back. Wearing them, sending them back.
Oh, if that's the case.
No, he didn't do that. But I was
Are you sure?
I was making fun of him.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I was going to say, if
But
that's the case.
I have never heard that a day in my life someone get banned from Amazon.
I've never, no.
Have you?
No.
Like
No.
I can understand like a company getting banned from Amazon because they're not doing.
The only banning I ever hear about nowadays is Facebook because you say something
yeah.
that pisses somebody off out there.
And they report it and then they put you in
then
Facebook jail.
they shut you down.
Yeah, but Amazon. So he can't buy one thing from Amazon. So he's lost. You know, like he might have to go to a mall,
Go to Walmart.
but there ain't nothing at the mall.
Walmart.com.
Yeah, may have to go to Walmart.
Yep, you're at the mercy of the Waltons.
Right? Yeah, you are.
Thank God they serve food, huh?
Yeah,
Thank
right.
God they sell food at Walmart. He'd starve to death.
It makes me laugh. So he's so lost. I was like, well, if you need something
10
from
years.
Amazon, you let me know. I'll get it for you. But we're not returning it.
It's like a black market for him now.
You're
Doing
right.
stuff on the Cuffville.
I'll be like, all right, well, it says it's $19.99 on Amazon, but since I'm getting it for you, it's $25.99.
Oh, okay. Now you're upselling.
We're gonna have a whole business based off of banned people from Amazon.
Look, the UPS guy already looking at you cross-eyed. Now you're going to order more shit for somebody else.
Right?
Well, yeah, that's what he's going to pull in the driveway, jump out. Oh, y'all have a new guy move in? What's up? No.
I'm gonna put a conveyor belt.
What the
and
hell
have
is
it
this shit?
Yeah, right. But anyway, I thought that was interesting. Like I've never ever in my life.
And the FedEx guy, he pulls up in the driveway. Young kid, thinks he works for NASA because he needs a signature. Hey, I'm gonna need a signature on this here.
Right?
And I call you. Hey, there's something out here needs to. Oh, that's the pool chemicals.
You gotta get pool chemicals. You gotta sign for them.
You know what? I thought about dressing up. No, well, I shouldn't say this because it's kind of racist, but like put a rag on my head and come down.
Oh, gee.
Do I have to put my real name? The guy would never deliver here again.
No, he wouldn't.
No, you know what's that? What's the law? What's the name of the law where they can come into your home and raid it if somebody calls and says you're
Terrorist laws?
The red law, is it a red law? What?
Something like that. It's a terrorist law.
Some law like that. Yeah, that's what would happen
Something with
next.
terrorists.
Yeah, but somebody can call and say you got to stockpile guns. They got every right to roll up in here.
ATF?
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah, they do.
Which I don't have no
But anyway,
stockpile,
I'm
nothing.
just saying.
But pool chemicals, apparently. Because they're freaking
But
hazmat.
that's what would happen next. They'd be the ATF would be hauling out our chlorine tablets, you know, having
Here's
them
a kicker,
analyzed.
right? Like that freaking Yahoo up in PA who shoots Trump has a bomb in his car, right? And I got a sign for pool chemicals. Explain
Didn't he
to me
have
how
like
this
some
happens.
offshore accounts or something
I don't
too?
know.
I don't know who this guy is, but anyway.
Yeah.
Well-
He made a bomb, put it in the vehicle
Oh, we're
with
trying-
remote detonators, and I got a sign for pool chemicals.
All we're trying to do is keep the water from turning green.
Right? Pool chemicals.
Yeah.
You had to sign for car parts.
You might be on a list now.
Yeah, I'm on a list because I'm getting chlorine.
they got some pull shock and some calibers for a Hyundai. They might be into something up there.
Right? Oh, shoot. I probably got a big flag now.
Look, they can activate that caliber remotely. We got to look into this.
Right? It's the craziest thing I ever heard.
Yeah, you got to sign for everything. It
that.
is a hazard. If it spills on the highway, it's a hazard.
I mean,
If the truck wrecks, it's hauling it.
Heaven forbid if we clean up the Potomac with some chlorine.
I don't know if that's the way to do it.
Because that thing looks like
I don't think.
Shoot, you
I
get
don't think
past-
that's the way to do it.
you get past freaking Cumberland and Hagerstown. That thing is just a brown turd
Oh,
floating.
and they drink out of it down there.
Oh yeah, they use the Potomac in
So,
DC as their
right.
drinking water.
So when they say it must be in the water, it probably is.
It probably is.
But chlorine, I don't think that's the way to solve the
I don't know nothing about
Potomac
I
problem.
just know about shocking swimming pools. I don't know
Everybody,
how to
that'd be
clean up
easy
drinkable.
fishing, I believe. had a 35-pound snap turtle wash up on shore. I don't know what's going on.
I have been to DC quite a few times, and that river.
Have you drank the water?
No, I would never
Don't
drink.
lie.
No,
Drank out of one of them fountains. You know you
no,
did.
I've never done that. Always bottled water. Don't ever drink the water in DC. It's
Bottled
freaking-
water.
It comes from the Potomac.
Well, here's the thing. Do you realize that most water is contaminated?
oh yeah,
And
98% probably.
I'm talking about forever chemicals that
Oh,
can't be
yeah.
removed.
like the plastics and stuff like that.
Teflon, the Teflon,
Yeah.
you can thank DuPont for that mess.
Oh,
And
yeah.
99% of the people in this country have that chemical in their body.
Oh, I believe that.
Have it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
you might as well drink the DC water.
I'm not drinking the DC water. Just look at that Potomac, man.
It
You're
ain't
like,
even good for. It ain't even good for flushing.
"Ooh, yeah, no, right? And you go charge me $1.50 a flush. No,
So you're telling me the political water in DC is not good enough for your shit?
no, I'm not. No.
Use a porta potty instead. huh?
Yeah, I don't,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, no.
I don't think I'd want that stuff
Oh,
touching me.
I'm not drinking out of the tap nowadays anyway.
No.
We're already poisoned
Well, I will
enough.
say this: our water where we are, because we live up in the country, is freaking fantastic.
Yeah, but it's still not good to drink.
I don't think I would.
I'm not drinking out of the tap.
No.
Not anymore. I drank as a kid out of the hose,
Yeah, I did too.
but now I got shit wrong with me later in years. Is that why?
No, I don't think.
What
I
caused
mean,
that?
You remember years ago they didn't have the fluoride in the water here, and now we do.
And nobody
think
had
that's
any
a-
teeth?
Yeah, that's a scam. I think that's a scam.
It's poison.
Yeah, that's a scam.
It doesn't belong. If I want fluoride, I'll go get it. I don't need it in my drinking water.
Brush your freaking teeth. You don't need fluoride.
Well, you don't need it in the water.
Like, I don't drink the water anyway, so what do I need fluoride for? I'm brushing my teeth.
Yeah, but replace all the infrastructure as far as water lines go. You might have a little shot at having some decent water, but chemically, no, you don't put that crap in your drinking water.
No, I don't think so. But I will say that I'm not a terrorist because I ordered pool chemicals.
Right. That was the whole. That's how all
Right.
that whole rant got off on.
Like, I don't need to be on any list because I got a sign for pool chemicals.
Yeah.
So how does that Yahoo get all them chemicals, make a bomb, and they don't even, like,
You can make a bomb out of fertilizer.
yeah, you can, but I mean, I don't know. Like, how do you do that? And
Not that I know how to do that.
You know,
I
like-
want to put that out there.
yeah, like, I don't know how to do none of that. I'm not that educated.
I don't know how to
I
make
don't
a
really
bomb out of
care.
fertilizer, but I know that it's possible.
Yeah, that's
to be
because
done.
that was the Timothy McVeigh thing down
Oh,
there
in
in
Oklahoma City. Yeah.
Right? That's what
Yeah,
he did.
it was fertilizer, wasn't it? Yeah.
And whatever else. But, yeah, like, no. Like, no.
Okay.
No. You know, no.
What are you knowing about?
No, I'm just
what are
sitting
you
here
knowing
thinking,
about?
like, you know, like, I'm not the type of person that would get away with, like, I can't even buy chlorine. Like, how do you do that? I don't know. It's beyond me.
Without a signature, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Well, not everything is regulated.
no. Till they go to, like, digital currency, then it will be. They'll know everything you bought forever.
That's why you got to hold on to cash. That's why cash should. That's why you should use cash, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I think so.
I think you should tip in cash.
I definitely think you should tip in cash. Yeah,
Those people deserve to be tipped in cash,
they do.
and they deserve not to have that being taxed.
You know, here's another thing, too.
And I
like,
don't think that overtime should be taxed.
like, some of these waitresses and waiters, man, they make huge amounts of money.
But look, have you ever done that?
Hell, I've never done it.
It's
Have you
not
ever-
a picnic.
Have
dude.
you? You've done it, haven't you?
Yes, it's not a picnic.
It's got to be busy. Like, if
It's-
you're a waitress or a waiter,
Look, you're wore out by the end of the night.
are you?
And here's the thing, and if everybody pays with their credit card, with their tips, all right, they're not going to get that till payday. So then they bust their ass all night. Like, it's sometimes 10, 12 hours, and then they're going home at the end of the night. They don't have anything in their pocket.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's true.
And then it gets taxed.
It does get
It's
taxed.
that industry is not a joke as
Yeah, they
far
get like
as
what?
being worked.
$3 an hour and then
Well,
tips.
not all, but a lot of them rely on tips. I know you're not supposed to, but they do.
Well, yeah.
And
That's where you're making all your money.
it can be a thankless industry too, as far as the public goes. Some people, I won't go out to eat with somebody that is going to sit and be rude to the waiter or waitress.
Oh,
I'm not playing that.
I got a question. You ever have anybody road rage you?
Absolutely.
Have you?
Absolutely. I got pushed off the road on 220 by a tractor trailer. Remember?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
He literally pushed me off the road, forced me completely off onto the shoulder of the road.
I remember that. I don't think I've ever had anybody road rage me.
You've never had anybody? Have you ever gotten the middle finger? Somebody ever give you the middle finger?
Oh, yeah, they do.
Okay,
But
well, that's road rage.
I usually do it back.
What do you mean define road rage? Get out and bang on your car?
Yeah, yell and scream at you, roll down the window at like a red
Oh,
light.
you've never had anybody do that?
Uh-uh.
No.
No. I
No.
think it means I'm a good
I mean, the
driver.
guy didn't say anything. He kept going, but he definitely pushed me off the road, dude. I'm trying to go the speed limit.
Yeah, I haven't had anybody do that.
It's
I'm
a
not
death
trying to
trap.
get that either. I don't want that.
Well, nobody wants to deal with that shit.
Yeah, I don't want that.
And it's probably something that's totally unrelated to the traffic itself. You know, the guy's probably already pissed off anyway. You know, his wife's cheating on him or he lost his job, and here you come along and cut him off, and now you're a piece of shit.
Oh, yeah, I've cut up quite a few people off in my day. Maybe it was...
Maybe you have been being cussed at. You just didn't
You know,
see
you
it.
tell me this too, because I get tunnel vision.
Driving? Oh,
Anytime.
you drive when you think?
No, you know how I am.
When you think you're driving? Or,
no.
I said that backwards.
Well,
but
that
you know
too,
what the
but
hell I
like
mean.
just generally in life, if there's something I do and I get tunnel vision with it.
With your task.
Yeah.
Oh, like, I don't fucking know that.
So it's the same thing when I'm driving. I get tunnel vision. So if something
Well,
happens
that's
around
not
me,
good.
I'm just like, whatever.
That's not good.
Like, I
you got all angles, brother.
Well, no, I mean,
when you're driving.
No, I mean, I'm looking at all that.
Even behind.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm looking at all that, but like if I pulled out in front of someone and I knew I messed up, I'm not.
You ignore it.
I'm going anyway.
Oh, yeah, they're pissed off, though.
Yeah.
So you probably have been cussed at.
I'm sure.
You just ignore it.
Yeah, I didn't know it. Like I didn't pay
Or
any
look
attention.
for it.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention.
You knew you screwed up, so you just kept on going. Do you apologize? Do you say, oh, shit, sorry, dude?
Oh yeah, I've
You
done
do.
that.
Yeah, so
yeah.
you're probably being cussed at that point in time.
That's your that's your sign.
When you say, oh, shit, dude, sorry. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's true. Oh man, I just cut that guy off. I feel bad.
Yeah,
That's when
right
they're
now.
cussing you.
Right now, you're a hunk of shit. Where the hell did this goddamn guy got his driver's license at Walmart on sale? Because he's banned from Amazon. He can't buy it there.
Right. That's the craziest thing I ever heard, man. Getting banned from
Well,
buying
I
from
don't
Amazon.
know. I don't know. You would have to be a total pain in the ass for that to happen because that company's in the money business. They're in the people business.
They are.
They don't ban people. You're banning a wallet. You ban a guy, you're banning his wallet. I
Yeah.
mean, that's a potential. So you better be. You're a pain in the ass, dude. Come on.
Here's your sign.
Look, dude, if I see you every day I see you, you get your wallet and hand me a 20, you better be a big pain in the ass for me to get rid of you. Come on now.
I'm going to say that's true.
All right, then.
But then I think of it
I'm
this
gonna
way.
be happy to see you every day. Every film, let me go ahead and give me a game, man. Go, let me break my off a stat. And you know it.
That's true.
You
Then I
would
thought
really
of it
have to
this
piss
way.
me off, dude.
That is true.
Come on now.
Like I've never.
Let's
heard
look
of
at that in the whole scope of
And
things.
then I got real curious about it. I started Googling it. I was like, can you get banned from Amazon? And every one of them was like, yeah, generally from like if you're returning a bunch of stuff, they'll ban you.
Was that the only thing?
But then it's like, how long's the ban? Well,
Probably lifetime.
yeah, like forever.
Well, they don't play around.
No,
There's some bar owners on there like that. You get kicked out for fighting, you don't ever come back.
yeah, it's forever. You know what I mean? So
So was that the only thing? Was there other stuff on there, or
that was
just
it.
that return it?
yeah, and he said that he tried to return a certain product, and then they messed it all up. But I don't know.
And then he complained
yeah, probably
after he returned 300 fucking things.
I don't have the details. All I know is
I'm
that,
sure it didn't work like car insurance. One accident, you're canceled.
yeah, right.
All right, this is Amazon.
Yeah.
Like I said, you're not gonna cuss out that dude and ban him when he's handing you a $20 bill every day.
Yeah, unless you got a
he's
good
gonna pay-
reason.
You better believe it.
Got good reason.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of.
That's the way I look at it. That's a customer, and they're in the people business, man. So,
Yeah, they are in the people business. That's true.
so
I agree
that's the
with
way
that.
you got to look at that. I don't know what else to tell you
Yeah, I don't know
on
either.
that. What else you got? You got anything
I
else?
don't really have much else, man. Like it's
Paying
been.
from Amazon.
I thought that was the most interesting thing I ever heard. Like I haven't heard anything like that. Like that piqued my interest. When you tell me you're banned from Amazon, I'm like, what'd you do? That's the first thing that pops in my mind. What'd you do?
Exactly. What
know?
did you do? Now Facebook, we all just laugh. Oh, whatever.
I've never been in Facebook jail.
Even if the people are, who gives a shit? Yeah, it's a running joke. It seems like anymore.
It is. I haven't
know?
seen anybody post that like on my Facebook feeds that, oh, I'm just out of Facebook jail. But honestly, the election's coming up, so I expect a lot more people to get banned.
But here's here's another thing. I haven't seen a whole lot of political shit anyway.
Yeah, I haven't either.
And I had one or two that started their shit, and one I totally just got rid of.
Yeah, I'm not.
And the other
trying
one,
to
he's
hear
taking a nap for 30 days.
Yeah.
So, I'm not going to play the shit.
I will
'cause
say this.
I didn't hear anybody running their fucking mouth the last 3.5 years.
No,
Nobody.
no.
Now, all of a sudden, election's coming up, and the hate's starting again.
Oh, it
and,
is.
And
The division.
and how good the talk of how good everything's been the last 3.5 years, and I don't have time for that shit.
No, because that's
So if you start that shit on my page, rest assured, you're probably not going to be on there anymore.
No.
I don't have time for it this year, and I'm not going to play it.
Yeah.
I know what I want. I know what I'm going to vote. The way I'm going to vote, and that's the way it's going to be. And your snotty little ass is not going to change my mind, and not you. I'm
Well, yeah, I
in
know.
general. And I don't have time for the rhetoric, so I'll just get rid of you. I'm not going to play it this year. I just have to.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's not worth me stressing over.
I'm not divided.
I'll wait. I'll cast my vote, and when the results come out, then I'll adjust my life to live to whatever the hell happens. All right, just like we have been. We've been stuck in survival for the last 3.5 years, and when you know
Yeah.
damn well. Here, I thought I was getting stronger. I got that new job. I'm getting stronger because I could carry $300 worth of groceries on one trip.
Yeah, right. One bag.
In one bag.
One bag. Maybe two.
Up here, taking little bites of cracker.
Yeah, right.
And putting on top whatever I got left in the fridge.
That's true, man.
So,
Groceries are expensive.
yeah, everything's expensive right now. It's crazy.
Expensive.
Yeah, I'm just not going to play it this year. I'm not going to get into the.
Yeah,
I'm not arguing, and I'm not. And you're not going to change anybody's mind anyway. And what's the sense in hating back and forth at each other just because you believe this and I believe that? Who gives a shit? You know,
right.
For real.
And here's the thing, right? Even after the election, whatever happens along the way, we're all still going to get up the next day and go to work.
Well, that's what I mean by
Right.
I'm going to adjust my life to whatever circumstances present themselves after the election.
Yeah, I
we did this. We've already done it.
Yeah.
We've already proved that we can do it.
I don't, yeah, I'm not a political guy. I
Could
don't
we
wanna
be
talk
living
about it.
better? Absolutely, we could be. But we could always be living better.
Oh, yeah, we could.
So I'm just not going to get into it this year. I hardly ever watch the news anymore.
Yeah, I don't either.
You know, matter of fact, I get most of the shit that you send me. That's how I get my
Well, I
news.
send
a
you
lot of
funny
the
stuff.
times.
Or I'll send you crazy stuff.
Well, yeah. If you want to talk about it,
What is it?
The Pope thing you sent, the last thing
Oh,
you
yeah, I
sent.
thought that was interesting.
About how what's it all predicted? It was all predicted.
They had
right? Every Pope's been predicted since what 1620.
Since the first one.
Yeah. And they've all fell in line right when they were supposed to fall in line.
Yep.
And what else did it say? In the Vatican, there's a spot for every Pope picture that's been the Pope. And
the
there's
last
one
one.
left.
There's only one left.
And what's the end of the world's what? 2027
2027.
2027
Yeah.
now.
See, I get into all
Okay,
those
so-
conspiracy theories.
But well, you sent it. I'm just talking about it. I don't
know.
buy into that. Nobody knows when the world's going to end except the guy that's going to end it.
yeah, true.
So
I don't know. I think it's fun.
the fella or the chick, I don't know. Could be a chick. The chick that's going to end it. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. I can agree.
Who
with that.
knows?
But I thought it was interesting. I sent you another funny one too. I can't remember what it was.
I don't know. I can't remember.
I try to send funny ones because they make me laugh.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of stuff that you just be like, got to get up and go to work next day. You know, something that makes you laugh, makes your day a little better.
Or somebody complaining.
Oh, I get enough of that. I'm
The
tired
man
of
bashing.
tired
A
of
lot of
complaining.
man bash.
Tired of complaints.
A lot of man
I
bash.
don't care about complaints. Just leave me alone.
People give up too easy these days.
You think?
Yeah, they do.
Maybe.
Relationship wise, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
so.
I agree with
I
that.
think so. I think they
That's
just give
social
up
media, dude.
They just give up too easy.
That's social media.
And then it seems like the dude's always the bad person in the whole thing. Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, that's
Why
always.
is that?
Yeah. Honestly, though, that's not the facts.
But that's the way it is,
so
is what I'm saying.
So the facts are is 80% of educated women initiate divorce. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
80%. If you're not an educated woman, it drops down to like 60. So 60% of uneducated.
Well, let me throw this at you. Would you date a chick that worked? Would you date a woman that worked at McDonald's?
I don't think I'd care.
You would then.
Well,
Would you?
well, I will say this. At my age, yeah, I probably wouldn't.
Okay. Would you
Because I'm 50.
Would you date a woman that worked at Kohl's?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Do you think that a woman would date a man that worked at McDonald's?
No, they're not going to do that.
Or worked at Kohl's?
No, they're not going to do that.
Do you see where I'm going?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's true.
All right. We'll leave that alone. Because if we dive into that shit, we're liable to get banned from YouTube.
That's funny, though. It's true. I can't complain. I'm lucky. I got a good one.
I just, that was a point to make.
It is.
Okay. Well, you got something. What you got?
No, I said I
Oh.
can't complain. I got a good one.
Yeah, you got a good one.
So I can't complain.
And another statement, just another pointing it out.
Yeah.
You know the saying they always say, well, they always come along when you're not looking.
Yeah.
You remember, you hear people say that shit?
Yeah.
All right, well, that might work for a woman. That might work for a woman, but that's not going to work for a man.
No, because man's got to
If
be the one
if
looking.
I go out to the club and go to a booth and sit down and drink my drink, do you think any chick's going to come up and talk to me?
No.
Okay. If a chick goes out
Oh, yeah.
and sits down at the booth with a drink by herself, do you think somebody's going to talk to her?
That's just how it works.
But then that saying doesn't apply to men.
No, it doesn't.
You're too easy today. I can't
Who,
get a
me?
debate out of your ass.
No, because I agree with that. That's true. No, that's because
So-
of my tooth.
It's well, yeah, you nagging you,
Ah,
nagging you. We got a guest on the show today. We got me, Phil, and his damn tooth.
and my tooth. It's broke.
It's alternating the material of the show.
It is, man. It's rough.
That's just the way I've been looking. So it's different when you're at peace.
What?
Does that make sense? Relationships wise, it's different when you're at peace because you're not going to jump into just anything.
Oh, you don't care. Yeah, if you don't care, you win.
Exactly.
And that's the truth.
That's what I mean. So to get involved, if you're at peace, to get involved with somebody, they're going to be they'd have to be a pretty extraordinary person,
Yeah,
or
that's true.
bring more than just their looks to the relationship, to the, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, you know what's coming soon?
What's coming?
School buses.
Well, you're not allowed to pass them. So people
No.
don't pass school buses when the lights are flashing.
No.
Anybody with any sense knows that, but every year it seems to happen. So don't do that dumb shit.
It's
All right?
Well, I go around them because
Well, I
on
know
this
you
road
avoid 'em.
out here,
Well, you can avoid them because we got a highway that comes right by the house
Yeah.
too. But yeah, you get stuck behind. And here's the thing. What happened to the days when there was one bus stop for an entire freaking neighborhood and not every kid got dropped off right in front of their house?
right? That's out here.
What happened to those days?
Yeah, everybody went to the bus
Because
stop.
when I rode the bus at middle school, everybody went to a designated spot.
You're not here.
And that's where they were picked up from.
not here.
Every damn kid gets dropped off door to door. When
Yeah.
did that shit start?
Like if you come out here on this road, and this is no joke, doesn't matter if it's high school or middle school or elementary school, that school bus stops
every house.
every 100 yards, 50 yards, it's stopping. So it got
What
to the
happened?
point
Yeah.
where I would just sit. Like, this is no joke. This is what I do. I'll sit, put my car in park, and I'll wait till the bus disappears.
Yeah,
he
and then
stops
go.
about 8 times.
Yes.
And then I'll catch up, and then I'll stop, and I'll put it in park.
What happened
And he
to?
goes another 8 spots.
Okay, so now it's time to bring back the designated bus stop. I mean, come
right?
on, let's go.
It's awful.
I mean, they could have one designated spot on this road that every kid goes to,
Yeah, they could.
and that's where everybody gets picked up from.
And here's the thing, too.
Not this end of road shit.
Like
or
this is a main road. You don't want to stop on this main road. Why don't you just do the
30 times.
Yeah, the off streets. Pull down. There's a bus stop down there.
50 kids
Turn
waiting
around,
on you.
go around the
50
block,
of them.
come back out.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I don't either.
What happened to that?
I don't know.
It used to be that way.
It did, but now all these kids are getting door-to-door service. Like they're getting in a yellow limousine, picking them up at their house, dropping them off at their house.
It ain't no wonder they can't find drivers for these school buses. By the time they're done at the end of the day, they're home in the corner flicking their lip.
Right?
It takes 6 hours to drop everybody off from school and 6 hours to pick them up and get there.
It does. It's all front door service.
I don't
man.
understand that.
Unless it's just around here because it's a small town.
No, I'll
I
bet
don't
it's
know
everywhere.
if the city does it or not, but I'm telling you right now that it is awful.
Yeah, it is. It's
Like I remember
and
getting.
it wasn't always like that.
No, I remember
it wasn't
getting-
always like.
I remember getting dropped off, and I had to walk about a half a mile to get to my house.
that. Yeah, you had to walk home.
Yeah, I had to walk home from
Yeah.
the bus stop,
There was
and it was about
yes.
a half a mile walk to get to my house.
Yeah, every neighborhood had a designated area they were picked up
Yeah,
from.
and nobody cared.
Every
I'd
neighborhood.
cut through yards, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I'd cut through the yards
Right.
and all that, and nobody
So, but-
cared.
But today, you just sit at the front door and wait for the bus to pull off and pull up, and off you go. It's the way
Door to door, man.
door to door,
It's
door to door.
I don't get it.
I don't either. I don't know what happened.
You know, I think it's the parents.
don't
Oh,
know
my
what
baby,
happened.
my baby can't stand at the bus stop.
And here's the thing: most of the time, our parents weren't even home.
Yeah, they weren't home. They were at work.
They
You had
weren't
to
even
get your
home.
ass up and go to
Get
school.
up, go get your ass to the bus stop.
Yep.
They weren't even home.
No, get up and go.
So I don't want to hear about your baby got to stand out on the corner and wait 15, 20 minutes on the school bus. Give me a break.
Right?
It can be done.
It can.
It can be done.
But that's a great point, man. Like all these kids are almost door to door.
They are out here. They are everywhere. It's like that up on the mountain. It's like that everywhere.
I can't stand
Everywhere. Everywhere.
Like, between the hours of 3 and 4, you cannot
You're
come out on
screwed.
this road.
You're screwed.
You can't come out. You have to go around a long
You could
way.
probably walk faster
Yeah, you could. I could beat him with a bicycle.
with a bike.
I guarantee I could. I could take my mountain bike from that garage and start at the beginning of the road, and I will whip his ass.
Yeah, you get a ticket for going around with the
I
lights
would.
flashing.
On my bike.
Yes, you
I
would.
I get a ticket.
Yeah, you would.
And he would. That bus driver would find out who I was.
Oh, he'd hunt you down.
Oh, he would.
Take your life from you.
Yeah. Here's your $1,500 fine for passing me on a bike, a pedal bike.
I wonder how many breaks they go through doing that shit. And the gas mileage, the fuel.
Oh, that's
stop go.
Yeah, you're better off. You know what? They come out and you need to come out with an electric bus.
Oh, for the love of God. Why?
No fuel.
Somewhere there's fuel burning to charge that bus.
That's true. But
Okay.
it's not diesel.
All right.
That's true.
All
But
right.
I will not go on this road between the hours.
Unless it's a windmill or a solar panel charging that bitch.
And I don't know when school
There's
starts.
some-
I think it starts in
August,
like
end of August. I think.
August 20th, somewhere
Yeah,
around
I
there.
don't know, but get ready. Get ready.
Yeah, get ready for the yellow school buses,
ready.
man. You know, stay away.
It's coming.
Stay away from them. Just stay away from them.
If you can avoid them, maybe it's best to avoid them anyway. It's full of kids.
Yeah, I avoid them. I don't go. No.
You're talking about the inconvenience of it.
Yeah. Oh, it's awful.
That's why I say, here's the thing. They could drop off every kid out here with 2 stops if there was a designated area that everybody got picked up from.
Nah, maybe 5. But
Nah, I don't even know about
all,
that.
They could do them all off the main road.
Look, every time they stop,
around the block.
Every time they stop, like one kid will get off. It's like, what the Sam?
Yeah,
hell?
and there's his mom waiting on him. I'm like, don't you have a house?
Sitting in the vehicle.
Sitting in the vehicle waiting on him. You know, I'm like, what is this? Like, when did we become this?
I don't know where it come from.
You know, like the kid's 10. He'll
I mean,
be
I know
all right.
I know times have changed, but I think we're capable of doing that.
Right, he's 10-year-old.
Yeah.
I was 5. This is no joke. I was 5 years old. I had to walk a 3/4 of a mile.
A walker.
I was a walker. You remember the walkers? Walkers
Yeah,
can go.
walkers can go.
Walkers can go. Right? I'm
Right.
5 years old in kindergarten walking home from school. 5. Now, I guarantee you there's no walkers. It's all, well, you got to be picked up. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I'll bet there are. In town, there's probably some
you
kids
think there's
still
some walkers
walking.
still?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Especially in the immediate area. I mean, we got some schools that are right smack dab in middle neighborhoods in town. So, yeah, I would say some kids
You think?
still walk, yeah.
So, I don't know, but it is bad.
But the designated bus stop needs to be brought back. That's the point.
We
we're
don't
trying
have
to make.
walkers at this school. All we have is parents got to come, not have a job.
Got a sign.
Yeah,
Got a
get on some WIC and some welfare and pick up your kid every day. What the? What?
What?
You know, no.
Okay.
I don't agree with that. But I used to walk home at 5 years old.
Well, we were latchkey kids.
You know, I'd walk home, and I did that all through elementary school.
Both parents had to work.
And then I got dropped off. My mom would take me to school in the mornings and drop us off on her way to work, right? And then I would take the bus home whenever we moved from that area. Well, whenever I went to, like, middle school and then high school, you know, the bus would drop me off. But it was a good half-mile walk to my house. Like, and
Yeah.
it wasn't just me getting
From
off.
the bus stop.
There were 10 kids
Right.
that all got off at that stop.
At that stop. That's the point I'm saying. That's what the Sam Hell we doing now. We drop everybody off at their door.
Yeah, I never
That's
thought
what
of
we're
that.
talking about.
That's a
Right.
that's a good argument.
Yeah, it needs to be done. That argument's right in there with the fire whistle
I
argument.
mean, I can see like Baltimore
I
City.
think some shit needs to be brought back and some shit needs to be taken
Like
away.
I can see Baltimore City because you'd have to freaking dress your kid up in freaking bulletproof vests, you know, to get him home.
Well, we're rural,
Yeah, we were way rural,
so yeah,
but
we could.
I can't see him like up here. No, your kid's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. He can walk. Give him a little confidence. You know,
I agree.
You know, he can walk a little bit.
Half a block. I think
a couple
so.
blocks. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, I think so.
He or she'll be fine. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
especially
okay.
because everybody else is going to be walking too.
Yeah, or they're going to be looking at your kid coming through the yard. Oh, here comes Johnny.
Yep, there he
Here
goes.
comes Susie coming through the backyard, going home from school.
I agree. I do.
I
Yep.
do too. Like, give him a little confidence. Put a little trust in your kid. He'll be all right. And if he messes up, yeah, he'll probably mess up more.
Kids mess up.
Yeah, right. No, that never happens.
Yeah, okay.
Never happens. Never ever.